So in August 1955, Emmett Till from Chicago went to visit family in Money, Mississippi. There are many stories about what actually happened, but he went into a store run by the Bryants, and Carolyn Bryant was there, and there is conflicting stories about whether he whistled to her or said "bye baby" on his way out, but he was 14 years old. That night, Carolyn Bryant's husband and brother-in-law took Emmett Till from his uncle's home and savagely beat him and ended up shooting him in the head and dropping his body in the Tallahatchie River. The case was held in Sumner, Mississippi, which is a few miles north of the site of the murder. An all-white jury took less than an hour to acquit both men, even though the evidence was there. And the high point of the case is when the uncle actually stood up and pointed to the men and said, "These are the men who took my grandson or my nephew from my house," which is such a brave act, which shows you how terrorized these people were in Mississippi. Just the fact of doing that made it very clear that he had to leave the state, and he does. He has to leave the state. A lot of the witnesses go into witness protection programs and are moved away. The NAACP moves them away and they have to leave the state. And both men actually admitted to the case, admitted to the murder to a journalist, William Huey, who published it in Look magazine the following year. But because of double jeopardy, there's no way that they could retry them.